we got addicted to building directors. It became an addiction, and it became contagious. So, we're going to talk about how important it is to build an army of directors. So, raise your hand if you are not a director yet. Now, those same people, if you're going to be a director, I want to hear you scream. Okay. I'm so glad Stoney gave that speech. I'm feeling this energy, baby. I'm feeling it. Can I say can I say finna? Am I allowed? Can I say finna? Y'all finna make some money. High engine equals high income, ladies and gentlemen. High engine equals high income. Okay?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Okay, so for all the people that raised their hand, okay, the number one rule of becoming a director is you have to set a date.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
So everyone that raised their hand,
Yes.
if you don't have a pen and paper, put it in your phone.
Yeah.
Set a date. Today is March the 3rd, 2018.
Yes.
That is one key thing that my wife, I give my wife the credit for this, that she's done consistently in our organization to get these directors. She said, look, I'm great, I know you're excited, give me your date.
Yes.
And once that date is put, ladies and gentlemen, it's amazing when you put things in the atmosphere.
Yeah.
It's something about that universe that you don't play with.
Yeah.
When you put it out there in the atmosphere, it actually does happen.
Yes, it does.
It's one thing to come to an event. It's one thing to get excited about. It's one thing to say you're going to do it. But if you don't set a date, it will never happen.
Yeah.
And, I used to ask my wife, how did you get her to do it, babe? How did you get her to do it? I told her to set a date. So, ladies and gentlemen, put it out there in the atmosphere and set your date. Let me tell you why. In order to go an executive director, you need a what? Directors.
Yes.
In order to go regional director, you need an executive director. In order to go national director, you need a what? Regional director. In order to go global, you need a national director. So what is the bottom line? The common denominator. Director. So, ladies and gentlemen, in order for you to go global, you need a national director. Matter of fact, I need someone to come on the stage for me. Let me tell you how important this is about having directors. It's Mylène Bernard from France. Are you here? Come on stage. Give it up, ladies and gentlemen. This is a brand new global. Brand new global. First global. The first global in Europe. Mylène Bernard. So, Mylène, I'm going to ask you a question. You did a presentation yesterday, and you had a phenomenal week about 2-3 weeks ago. We broke a record. You're a global director now, right? In TLC. How many directors did you break that week in your team?
My team?
Yes.
200. 200.
So, ladies and gentlemen, she's a global director.
Wow.
200 directors were broken. So, ladies and gentlemen, the reason why I'm so excited because she just validated everything I just said. In order to be a global director, you need an army of directors. So, ladies and gentlemen, how do you get people to go director? Well, it's something that, my wife and I, we come from an insurance background. We've been insurance agents. We're still insurance agents for 17 years. And we know that we're always good as our last month.
Yeah.
So they had to do something to keep us motivated. Ladies and gentlemen, many of y'all used to watch Janelle and I when we first got started a while back. Thursday night was always a big night for us because we were really good at recognizing directors. We got really fanatical about publicizing directors. Regionals, nationals, executive directors, it ain't about you.
Right.
It's not about you. Janelle and I, we got really good at publicizing directors. So leaders, in order for your business to keep going, you're going to have new directors. Nationals, globals, ambassadors. Don't get too comfortable in them titles. We still break personally enrolled directors. Matter of fact, we got a brand new personally enrolled executive director. What's Willie and Sheena Ivory from Kentucky? Our brand new personally enrolled director. So guess what? Willie Ivory, stand up, please. Where Kentucky? Kentucky, y'all stand up. Kentucky, where y'all at? Yeah. Willie Ivory, Sheena Ivory, how many directors did y'all break that week for y'all to go executive director? 6 directors. Hold on. They just started a month ago. Y'all better clap loud for them. They just started almost a month ago. Some of y'all still in business 2 years ain't breaking no directors because you think it's about you.
Yes. You better say it.
It ain't about you. Get off the titles and get some money. You can't take the rank to the bank. I can't pay a car note with ambassador.
Yeah.
It's called cash money.
Okay.
So you have to break directors, ladies and gentlemen. So, number 1, you want to set your date. Number 2, what are you going to do when that person hits director? How are you going to recognize them? Ladies and gentlemen, my wife and I, ladies and gentlemen, you got to get creative about your business. Okay? So what we did was we got really good at recognizing our directors. We went to certificates.com. You can go to certificates.com, okay, and print out certificates. So ladies and gentlemen, every time someone in our group hit director, we printed out certificates. Okay, and we put them on social media. And that became viral. You know why, ladies and gentlemen? Because people come for the money, but they're going to stay for the feeling. How are you making your people feel? You know why this is so important? Because they're not doing it in corporate America. They're not telling you good job. The attitude now is you should be thankful that you have a job.
You better say that.
So now you got someone like Willie and Sheena Ivory, okay, and Melaine, okay, congratulating people saying, man, you did a great job. Do you know how that makes someone feel? It feels real good. I love when Stormy Realty give us recognition. I'm an ambassador. Stormy, say something good about us, please.
So nice, Jeffy. You gotta
Come on, see? I feel good. Look at my smile. Boy, I got some little teeth about it. Right. So, you see how that works? That's what you got to do to your people. If you do that, they will never leave.
Yes. Edification.
Who said that? Say it again, Mrs. Lloyd.
Edification.
Edification.
Yes.
Edification, ladies and gentlemen. Everyone is going to stay for the feeling. Some of y'all people leaving because y'all ain't making them feel good.
That's right.
They be mad when they go with somebody else and they become director and executive director. Matter of fact, they might pass you. So, ladies and gentlemen, number 2, we got good at publicly recognizing. Ladies and gentlemen, people die for public recognition.
Yes, they do.
People die for public recognition. Okay? Benita McClain just walked in. Give it up to our ambassador, Miss Benita McClain. No, Brianna, there's a reason why I call drop Mrs. McClain. Okay? It's because you remember every Thursday night, you used to go to our page. And what used to happen?
Always congratulations.
Always congratulate the director. She's like, Jeff, y'all always, but you know what happened? We made it so publicly big that guess what? Everyone else wanted to go director.
Right.
Oh man, I gotta get my face in one of those green squares. Yeah. Jeff, what I need to do? Go director. Okay, I'm gonna do it. Then the next person, I'm gonna do it too. And I'm gonna do it. Now guess what? The first person that started it, they went executive.
Wow.
That's what we did, ladies and gentlemen. Janelle and I, we built an army of directors when we first got started. Every Thursday, who remember we used to go on our page, we used to have the little green banners going all over the place. Director.
Right.
It became contagious. Ladies and gentlemen, 3 years later, we still got people saying, Jeff, I want to go director.
Say that.
I'm going to tell y'all something, ladies and gentlemen. The money is made when no one's looking.
Yep.
What are you doing for your people when no one is looking? See, this is easy right here. Get on stage, look cute, and put on a show. But what are you doing when you get up out of here? See, my team, we love to show off when no one's looking. Did y'all catch that?
Come on, Jeff.
We like to show off when no one's looking. We put on a show. Recognition. We do contests. We publicly recognize directors on a daily basis. It makes, ladies and gentlemen, it's called creating a culture.
Yes, it is.
We create a culture of people wanting to go director. Melanie Bernard, 200 directors in 1 week.
Wow.
It's contagious. Why? Because she had someone in her group that wanted to go national. Okay? Cynthia Crosetti went national because she had a ton of directors in her group. Marie Tarot had a lot of, she went national because she had a lot of directors in her whole group. And it's not about the national. It's about the directors. So set your date, publicly recognize. What are you going to do for your people when they go director? Executives, you teach your directors, when they break directors, publicly recognize and do something for them as well. And once you do that, ladies and gentlemen, it becomes contagious. It just never stops and never stops. Get a date. Set a date of when you want them to go director. You ask the person, when is your date? And ladies and gentlemen, when you ask them for that date, it's going to happen. It's not going to happen without a date. Ain't that right, Sheena? You have a date. Because ladies and gentlemen, that is the most important position in this company. This is why you have to lead by example.
Yes.
And this is why we still bring personally enrolled directors. It's never going to stop, ladies and gentlemen. It's never going to stop. In order for me to get on stage and wear these old tight pants and these nice jackets, okay, I need to break some more directors.
Yes.
Okay? I need to break some more directors. So, ladies and gentlemen, so like I said, for those that raise their hand, okay, pull out your phone. Pull out your phone. Put it on selfie mode. And just tell yourself, I'm going director. And say the date, whatever date that you wrote down. Yeah. Say, I'm going director on whatever date it's going to be. And when you get home, if you don't have a pen, do me a favor, write it down.
Yes.
It's just something about writing something down. Leaders, how do you get these people to move? You do something for them. Invest in your business.
Yes.
Invest in your business.
Yes.
Spend a few dollars. Go buy them a gift card or something like that.
Yes.
Because ladies and gentlemen, remember, you might be that only person that says, you know what? Great job. You can do it. I knew you could do it. Because ladies and gentlemen, you got to understand something. Corporate America is a different day of age. It's not when we first got 20, 30 years ago. The mindset has changed.
Yes, it is.
Okay? We are responsible for our retirement.
Yes, we are.
People who are my age. Okay? We're responsible for our own retirement. So ladies and gentlemen, we got really good at making people feel really good about themselves, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? So for those that want to go director, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, set a date, make people feel good. The rest is history, ladies and gentlemen. I am done. Jeff Simpson Jr. Love y'all. Let's go TLC.